Alright guys, what's going on? About 6 months ago I made a real short video, taking my first shots with the Weatherby SA-08 auto-loading shotgun that I had picked up at Element Arms. Since then I've had a lot of experience with the gun. I've taken it out, I've shot in tons of trap with it. I probably have more than 8,000 rounds through it. So what I want to do is just give you a real quick update video and let everybody know how it shot. And my overall opinion of it. The first video that I posted, even though it was very short, it was only about a 1-minute video, maybe 2 minutes, just, you know, again, taking my first shots with it. It got a lot of hits and a lot of comments and a lot of people asking questions about it. So indicated to me that there's a lot of people interested in this shotgun that aren't finding the videos of people's overall opinions of this gun on YouTube. So I wanted to go ahead and post this. So first I'll start with the one that I picked up, the sample that I actually bought then. As you can see, the chamber's open and there's nothing in it. Go ahead and close it up. First you're going to notice some stickers that I put on, a Magpul sticker and then an Element Arms sticker. Element Arms actually sponsored my trap team this year, so of course I'm flying their colors all over my stuff. So ignore that, of course it doesn't come with the shotgun itself. So anyway, this is just the very basic synthetic version, 28-inch barrel, Weatherby SA-08. And I have to be completely honest, this gun is incredible. For what I paid for it and how simple it is, this thing is a tank and a workhorse. My average, I don't know if you guys really know how scoring works for trap, but ultimately every time you go shoot, there's a possible score of 25. Okay. This year I ended up with a 22 average and I shot 2 perfect scores. I'm not great, I'm not bad though either. But it was, I think I ended last season with about a 19.5 or a 20 average. So I actually increased my average from last year, and the only thing that really changed was this shotgun. A couple modifications that I made to it kind of specifically for trap was I put the Birchwood Casey Save It shell catcher on the side. Which is phenomenal. I haven't heard really any problems with this at all. Of course, when the gun opens, the shell comes out and it catches it right there, so it's not flying into the person standing in the station next to you. So that's been really good. I also changed out the front bead, just kind of a high vis, a little bit easier to acquire. And of course, as you can see, I just went ahead and used a Carlson choke. This one's a full choke, but I got a full and a modified. For a couple reasons. One, well, let me get back to that. This shotgun does come with 3 chokes. It comes with full, modified, and improved, I believe, all from Weatherby. And as far as I know, they're really good chokes. However, they're flush mounts, so I have to switch out my chokes constantly between full and modified, depending on what kind of shooting I'm doing. So I went ahead and got the Carlson extended choke tubes, which I like a lot. They're not super expensive, but they seem to work perfectly. They've always patterned really well for me. I like those a lot. And those are it. That's all the modifications that I've made to this gun. And like I said, it's been flawless. I haven't had one jam. In the first video, you guys may remember me talking about the fact that the high brass shells wouldn't open the chamber all the way and eject. That actually stopped happening after about 100 rounds. It was ejecting everything, even with the light load gas port thing in it. Okay, it comes with a light and a heavy, and I'll get to that in just a second. But when I got it, I would shoot and it would not eject the shell, which actually I thought was okay because, again, I had intended on using this for trap. But it started ejecting them, which wasn't a big deal, and that's why I ended up getting the Birchwood Casey Save It shell catcher. So anyway, like I just mentioned, this has 2 gas port things. One's for heavy loads, one's for light loads, okay? This one right now is carrying the one for light loads. I'll show you how easy it is real quick to replace them. Go ahead and use the trigger disconnect right here, pull it back, and then that disconnects it so that when you pull the bolt back, it locks in a rearward position, okay? Go ahead and take off the barrel. This one's pretty dirty. Don't want it to jump out of my hands. And then that's when you're going to get the light valve in there. Again, this is filthy. I shoot it constantly, thousands of rounds through it. I do clean it, but I'm actually not that anal about it either. I let it get pretty dirty and it still hasn't had any issues. So anyway, this is the one, the light, so you would take that off, throw this one on, just drop it down in there, throw the barrel back on, handguard back on, oops, screw it on, and now you're good to shoot 3-inch Magnum loads. Now again, that's 3-inch, not 3.5. These are actually incapable of shooting the 3.5. So, but that's all it is. Very quick and easy to switch out for much heavier loads for goose or whatever else. So that's it. As a matter of fact, I like this gun so much, I bought another one right after. After having this one for a few months and liking it the way I did, I bought this one. I actually got it from my dad. So this is his gun. Same modifications made to this one. You can see the high-vis sight, the same chokes, the same Birchwood Casey Save It shell catcher. The only difference is that this is the Upland version. So you have a chrome or, well, yeah, chrome or I guess brushed chrome bolt. And wood furniture. I can't remember what kind of wood it is. But anyway, identical to this one. Again, it comes with the two valves. Comes out the same way, switches the same way. And this one has also been completely and 100% reliable. As far as the prices, I got this one for about 550 bucks. Super cheap for such a great rifle. I think these are super high value rifle or shotguns. I didn't mean to call it a rifle. Anyway, shotguns. And this one, I think I paid $350 for. I got both of them at Element Arms. I'll leave a link in the bottom for their website. Make sure and check them out. They always have the best deals and the best prices of anyone I can find. And if they don't have the best price and you bring it to their attention, they'll probably be able to beat it. But this isn't a video about them. Don't get me wrong. But another thing for cleaning and maintenance on this. Again, I'm not super anal about cleaning it, but of course I do maintain and upkeep my guns. One thing that's very, very nice about this is it's one pin right here, as you can see. You pop out that pin, you can pull the whole trigger group out of the shotgun and clean it all in one piece. It's super simple. I didn't bring a punch with me while I was doing this video, so I'm not going to do it right now, but you literally punch it out and pull out the whole trigger group, and it's right there to clean for you. So another big plus. So as far as I'm concerned, the Weatherby SA-08 is one of the best valued shotguns that I've ever found. I've dealt with a lot of the shotguns, with the Benellis, with the Winchesters, namely, and some of the Remingtons, and they're great, great, great guns. I'm a huge fan of the Benellis and the inertia system. These are gas, by the way, not inertia, so, of course. Anyway, I'm a big fan of the Benelli inertia system. I think they're great shotguns, and they shoot incredibly. But as far as value, again, for $350, getting a gun that you can put thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds through, issue free, and not only that, accurately, very, very high value in my opinion. So that's really all I got, guys. If I missed anything, or you have any other questions about these shotguns, make sure and let me know. Just leave a comment below. I also am fairly familiar with the PA-08, which is the Weatherby pump version of this gun. I have one of those as well. I didn't bring it out here with me. It's put away, but I do have one of those, and I'm fairly familiar with those as well. So if you have any questions about those, again, please make sure to leave it below, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. So that's really all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.